Yeah.
Okay, cool, it's working. You can shut up now and never talk again.
Okay.
By the way, I'm back. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, ChaseMD.
God, that's the first 2 seconds of the video is gonna be this.
Yep. I'm good like that.
Fastest draw in the West.
I can't be stopped.
Ladies and gentlemen, General Spades, 0.2 seconds in your video without advertising his own Twitch.tv.
Advertising any percent speed run.
Okay, so yeah, we are in full retreat mode. You can tell because the chapter is called Retreat.
Retreat!
And so, naturally, this means that we're going to do a defense chapter.
Well, you know it's extreme because they put an exclamation point in it. Hey, have you heard? The subhumans are retreating.
Them damn subhumans.
You want to take just random dudes, Chase?
Sure. So this guy?
Yeah, sure. This mustache soldier is all you, man.
General Zelgius is amazing. As long as we have him, Benyon has nothing to fear.
You're voicing somebody who can't grow a mustache. You realize that, right? Gentlemen, this is no time for idle chatter. However, if you wish to praise the General Zelgius, I suppose that is alright. He is the glory of our forces, after all.
It's true. As long as he leads us, we won't be afraid of any dirty subhumans.
Okay, you're voicing somebody I cannot believe can grow that mustache and beard.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
Oh boy!
Oh, hi.
Ah, that insufferable fool! I cannot believe he killed one subhuman and ended the battle! Who gave him an order like that? I don't care for such a petty victory.
I understand, my lord. I was hoping that this would be the end of the subhumans once and for all. However, can we really punish him for winning the battle?
No, you fool. That's what makes it even more bothersome. Zelgius and the Apostle are both making mockeries of the Senate. I am the Senate!
Yeah.
God damn it.
They're more of a threat to Benyon than those filthy subhumans are.
My lord, please let me fix this painful situation. I shall take to the battlefield and earn us the result Benyon desires.
So that's how we're gonna win. That does sound lovely, I admit. But hasn't General Zelgius ordered all forces to cease fire for 3 days?
Who is in charge here, my lord? Must you follow Zelgius's orders?
I see your point. I shall leave everything to you, then. Make Benyon proud, Lord Lombroso.
Oh, I should probably mention, yeah, Chase is here. He actually, he's just here because,
Yeah, they know.
This recording session, of course, has his returning character coming up in the chapter after this one.
Oh my god, the returning character!
Surely there's not any more of those.
Oh no, anything but! Ranulf has started his retreat. Tabarn and his men are gathering information on Zelgius' forces. Before he left, Tabarn asked me to take you to Gallia, where you'll be safe. Are you ready to go?
No, I won't leave, Ike. I won't leave this place.
Grayson, please.
I've lived with the Hawk tribe for 20 years. They're my family. I'll stay here and fight.
Well, since I can see I won't be changing your mind, you can join up with us. The ground mercenaries can stay here as long as we want. After all, we're not on anyone's payroll right now. We're free agents.
Mike, thank you. Alright.
Hard!
You have both of these characters, right?
Yeah, I do. You need something from me, fearless leader? I thought you were asleep. Yeah, I was. Until you came within 50 paces of me. You mind fighting alongside us? I like it fine. As long as I can catch some sleep, I don't care where I am. What can I do for you? Ever since you joined us, I've been meaning to ask about Jill. Ooh, audio cut. The last I'd heard, you were running some kind of delivery service with her. How did you end up passing through Crimea and then coming here? I stopped to chew the fat during a delivery. That's all.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah. How's Jill these days? Last I heard, she got mixed up with the army again, fighting for Dayan's emancipation. Did they make a proclamation? I see. Don't you think you ought to go back to Dayan and give her some support? She's a big girl now. She doesn't need me always looking over her shoulder. She can do whatever she wants. I don't understand. I thought you two were, you know, living under the same roof and all. She's the daughter of my dead teacher. Nothing more.
You. Sheesh.
Hey, if you don't want me hanging around, feel free to just say so, okay? No, it isn't like that. You're great on the battlefield. I appreciate you being here. Good. I like your mercenary group. They're laid back. We have the same goal. Crushing the Empire. That's true. Anyhow, is that all? I'm gonna nap until we deploy. Don't wake me up until then. Alright. Hey, wait. See that bag on my weapon? There's a souvenir in there for you. Feel free to take it. A souvenir? It's a small thing. You don't need to thank me. Sleep already. What a strange guy. He'd fit right in the military.
This is a pretty interesting skill here. We can put it on somebody, and then it has its activation chance. When it activates, it lowers weapon durability equal to your character's level, taking the promotions into account. So Ike, being a level 14 promoted unit, would deplete 34 of a weapon's durability if corrosion were to activate. Which basically means, if this activates, your enemy just has no weapon. That's straight up.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
So, who would be like to give it to?
Honestly, I would put it on Ike if we can.
Oh, sure.
Because it would make a lot of sense, but get no use if we put it on Soren. Because Soren has such a high level, but he'd kill everything before it gets any effects.
Oh, cool, we can forge steel. That's right. Alright, probably good 12 might, 90.
How about, like, 40 might?
Unfortunately, it only goes to 15, and it's absurdly expensive.
Damn.
We could have 13 might, though.
13's not bad, yeah.
And then we could make it either blue. This could look good on him with this dark green, or we could just go
Orange.
dark green. Orange?
Orange.
Okay. Alright, orange it is. Alright, Chase. Pick a coin. Any coin.
Those are cards.
Pick a card, any card.
Far right.
We got 4 coins!
Yes!
Damn!
Alright, what are we
what's the
naming
name?
it?
Death Poke. One word.
No, it's death with 2 F's.
Death Poke! It's perfect!
No, PH. PH.
DEPHPOC.
Alright, oh, DEPHPOC. Death Poke.
I love it.
Oh, we should make one for Nephany, too, if we're gonna keep using her.
Yeah, well, we've got 4 coins. Yeah, may as well.
Yeah.
Another lance. All right.
We should just make this one bright blue like her armor, or maybe green like
Yeah.
her hair.
Green.
Yeah, let's do green.
Bright green.
Alright. Stevie? Need to see you pick this time?
Second from the right.
Congratulations. 2
Rip.
coins, 0 coin benefit. Alright, Chase, what are we naming this one?
Freedom.
I was thinking you were gonna say Death Poke 2.
I thought I was hoping I'll call it nephew. Just to bug you.
Alright, so we're talking like Braveheart freedom, right?
Exactly.
All caps. All caps.
Yeah. Perfect.
Just like,
Alright, who else could use a weapon? Because... yeah,
We've got the coins.
yeah, we do have the coins. That's very accurate.
doesn't anything. We can't make anything for Soren, can we?
We could.
Sure, let's make something for him then.
Let's see here. Probably want make fire that has the highest base damage, so we could amp this up
Sure.
to like 9, and then it's accurate enough we
Jesus.
don't need to change anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
90%. 90% hit. That's not enough.
Soren has like has a cap skill. He's fine.
Okay.
Soren has like 5 cap skills.
All right, Chase, you can't get nothing like Heavy did. Pick a card, any card.
The middle one.
Ooh.
Hit plus.
We got
There's your
100.
hit. There's your hit, Chase. You happy? All right, name.
Instead of fire, it's just fuck.
Meatballnya.
What meatballnya?
Yeah, because you have Spagonia, which reminds me of spaghetti, so you
That's
gotta
funny
have
because that's
Meatballnya.
exactly what I was trying to name it for.
Yeah, so now you got Meatballnya.
Where's the L? I can't. Oh, there it is. Meatballnya. It's funny because that's actually pretty close to a real spell name in this game, I think.
What, Meatballnya?
Yeah. I think it's only relatively close, but there's a spell called Bolganone.
So that's baloney.
Yeah.
Spaghetti
Thanks a-
and meatballs
He says,
and bologna.
he says, thanks a lot, ... Like, do you really mean it, bro? We just gave you like $6,000. You should be happy.
Yeah, right. Alright, is there anybody we want to give XP for? Maybe Gatry?
Shinon or Gatry. Gatry or Shinon because
Yeah,
they've got
Shinon's
cats.
that's true as well. Shinon's a good candidate. All right, which one? Gatry's pretty close to leveling. Let's just
Does
boost him.
Shinon have his own weapon?
Yeah, he's got the Spagonia.
Oh, that's who he has. Spagonia. Okay.
Skill, speed, defense. Yeah. One more and he's capped his defense, I think.
He capped speed already too.
Oh, he did.
Ace?
All right, so we want to give one to Shinon, see what he gets.
Yes.
Burr.
HP, speed,
HP
and luck.
speed lock. Ooh.
Now he's capped
That's-
speed.
Nice.
Damn.
Killing it.
All right, let's cap Gatry's defense, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Such good levels here, man. Such good levels. Skill,
Yeah.
defense, resistance. Look
It's
at
been
that.
such
Max defense.
it's been such this weird mix of like a god tier levels and like the worst leveling we've ever seen.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
poor
it's-
fucking Ike.
Poor Ike, man. Poor Ike. Strength, luck, defense. That's a good level right there. Dude, he's getting more strength than defense. I think his HP is capped. I think his HP is capped.
At 45, yeah, I can see it.
Do we want to give him one more? He might get more strength than defense, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
And
Strength with defense!
oh, they got them both. He got them both.
Oh, defense
Captain
counts!
Defense.
My god.
I
Well,
think we
we know
gotta
what's
give him
getting
one
leveled
more
next.
then.
I don't think we can.
We don't have enough XP for it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just buy Spectre cards now. I think they're past useful at this point, though.
Yeah.
What we do need to get, though, is a Wind Edge for Ike.
There's an idea. For the hero!
I like how he just carries around 5 swords with him at all times. Like, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
have you looked at fucking
you
Har?
That's true!
Thanks.
That's true! Har is a walking fucking fortress.
Har's the guy who just walked out of the U.S. Armory. That man has 4 axes. Has 4 axes.
Alright. Yeah, let's end it here.
Poor boy, benched. Ike, come out here. Hurry, it's the Benyon army.
I don't believe it.
Nani?
Nani
Come
the
on,
fuck?
Niska.
Nani the fuck?
Exactly. It's the Big Onion army.
The Back Onion Army.
What are they doing here? It hasn't been 3 days yet. I know they're onions, but they should still be able to count. See, they couldn't care less. They're demanding the castle back. If we don't comply, they'll attack. Go ahead, Rayson.
I did. They were probably waiting for both the Galleons and the Hawktried to leave the castle.
Oh, they think they can take us now that we're all alone, huh? They obviously don't know who they're up against.
Yeah, they fucking don't. Me. Because I'm gonna bullshit this strategy so hard.
I can't wait to see this. Let's make them remember the name of the Grail Mercenaries. Everyone, get in position. Let's cheese them out.
Okay, Chase, are you here? I think he's just stood up a sec.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So me and Hebe talked about this, and we are gonna be wasting an entire map's worth of XP. But I told Hebe that I know a way to cheese this map without doing any combat at all, or without killing any units at all, and he thought it would be really funny for us to do it for the channel, so that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So that's kind of why you're here, is because this chapter is gonna blitz through so fucking fast, Chase.
Sounds good.
Alright, so, step 1 of this cheese strategy. We gotta choose units here. Let's see here. Rayson, you know, he's a Heron, but we don't really need him. Ileana, we've already benched. Braum, we've already benched. Boy, we've already benched. Oscar, you know, he is in, like, castle, so, you know, we don't really need him because, you know, minus movement and all that. Mist is useless. I don't know how Har is managing to stay here with the roof overhead at all.
Already asleep. Don't even bother.
Yeah, Heather is just has no strength. Nephany, she's been falling behind a little bit.
Yeah,
Mia, you know, she's got no strength. She needs more strength. Reese has no speed. Gatchu's pretty good, but I feel like giving more XP to our other units, so we're gonna bench him. Same thing with Shinon. Rolf is useless. Soren is great, but you know, I feel like we can do this map without him just for a little bit of extra challenge. So I think this looks like an appropriate unit roster for this chapter, eh?
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Cool. And reposition, I can't really think of any units that I want to switch around. Do you guys?
I think we're
You
looking
know,
pretty good.
here. Actually, you know what? I think a really good idea. That unit that's right at the top of the right-hand stairs.
Uh-huh.
Right there. Yeah, move that to the left-hand stairs.
There we go.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. That'll do it.
Okay, yeah,
Cool.
there we go.
All right.
Yeah, make sure to save just in case.
Yeah. I mean, it's a challenge run, so
Yep. Yep.
Ironically,
So-
I actually came up with this strategy in order to pass this map on a challenge run. So, Ike has like all these crazy swords, but you know what? You know what doesn't get talked about much is he's like fucking jacked and beefy, and he doesn't really need his sword.
Yeah. No. Duh. Why would he need his sword? Like, the dude works out 6 hours a day.
Yeah, clearly all those levels are gonna work out. Yeah, you can just punch him with his face.
Yeah. Literally, the man lives in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So the big problem is that there's only with this wave. There's only 4 slots that where enemies can attack him from. 1 in melee and then 3 at range. Right. The
sure.
problem is that all 4 of those slots get taken up by the first units to encounter him, and those first units are gonna be these swordsmen who have no strength. And Ike has 21 defense. He actually would have. He'd actually have more defense if, like, he'd received any kind of good levels. But
Yeah. Unfortunately. Ooh, can't you see your
excuse me, this is
Hey,
mine. This is mine.
no, we need
Okay, go ahead,
Fabio to
go
speak
ahead.
here.
Fools, can't you see you're outnumbered? You have sided with the Lagoos and betrayed the Empire. The Senate will be happy to see the likes of you dead and buried.
He's like the kind of guy who spit when he speaks.
yeah, I can totally see that.
You have betrayed the Empire.
How the fuck did you come up with this strat?
I did a challenge run where the only units that I could take were Lagoos and forced units, and in this map, Ike is the only forced unit, and you have 0 access to Lagoos. So I had to come up with this. I had to come up with a way of beating this chapter with just Ike, and this is what I came up with.
How long did it take you to come up with this?
1 try. It was the first thing I
Really?
thought of.
You're like, oh, well, I'm just gonna unequip everything and...
Well, if they land on this tile, then I lose. Because that's how a defend chapter works, so I can't leave this tile. So I was like, well, I guess I could fight back against everybody here and see if I can last for 10 turns, and then I realized that the Swordmasters got to me first. Like, wait, do I even need to attack back? And the answer is no.
Well, you're gonna get 1 level out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get 1 level out of it.
So we won't completely waste the XP.
May it be something good for once. The nice thing is that Ike can't double these guys, so I can actually like take pot shots at him with the wind sword for extra XP, and it shouldn't interrupt too much.
God, so many units.
Yeah.
Good thing we've got our champion here.
Yeah. Buff Master Spice.
Mhm.
So now they're just gonna chill.
I feel like taking a pot shot with the wind edge. Might as well. Not that guy. This guy. Somebody I won't double.
You?
I think Ike actually gets extra defense for being on that tile, too.
Yeah, that's fucking great. Goodbye.
Fucking hell, Ike.
What the fuck?
He has gotten the worst levels. I swear to God.
Putting XP into him right now would actually give us better levels than what he's getting.
Honestly, I'm kind of inclined to agree with you, but I want to give him at least a couple more levels. Like, I want to give him bonus XP probably towards the end of the part.
You gotta be careful not to kill the guy
Yeah, I know.
who's attacking you.
I know. I'm watching it.
Jeez, so many units.
Oh man, it's a party over here.
Yeah.
Besides,
They didn't realize
besides
they weren't
bonus XP,
invited.
there's actually a Master Crown we can pick up somewhere around here, I think.
Yeah,
But-
I think we'll find the time to grab it.
Yeah, we'll find the time to grab it somewhere in there. Yeah, we can one more turn of attacking, and then we have to unequip our weapon.
Crit.
He has
Can you
0%
imagine?
crit. He has 0% crit. We're fine.
Crits anyways, like...
Oh, it has a 1% crit.
1% of the dream.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool. Now we have somebody to play with. Unfortunately, I still have to de-equip, but, you know.
And Ben has a 40% chance to hit. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm somewhat concerned.
About what?
Well, this
About
is... You never been to a
our
party
survival
before?
chances.
This is fine.
I mean, clearly they can't kill me in 5 turns, so...
4 turns now.
Oh shit, I meant to de-equip him!
Uh-oh.
We're
This might
fucked.
actually turn bad. Oh, no, we're fine. In fact, I can stay equipped a little bit longer this way, because he healed up.
Phew!
Oh, corrosion! That short spear is gone. And that means that armored knight is now a punching bag.
So what were you going to do if you found that this run was impossible with doing Ike or Force characters and Lagoos only? Were you just going to end the run?
No, same thing I did in the previous chapter where I found it was actually impossible, where I just kind of grabbed hard to grab all the objectives and do as little as combat as possible, and then kill himself on somebody.
You going to unequip, or are you going to...
No, we don't really need to, because
he's
this guy
gonna-
healed. So he's not going to kill himself.
Okay.
This guy will die,
the
but
swordsman.
we can take care of whoever replaces him. I think I'll use a concoction here instead of attacking, though.
%1 crit.
Oh, 6% crit! Oh, that steel sword's gone.
Damn. Jeez.
Crit, bro, you never get another one. Corrosion is low-key an amazing defensive ability.
Men staffs. Actually, those might be recovered staffs, I'm not sure.
More reinforcements.
Oh,
I
right, this
think
guy
you're gonna have
can't
to-
attack me because he has no weapon.
You're going to have to... don't forget to unequip.
Yeah, that's a good point. I should unequip. Alright, fun's over.
Yeah.
He got as much XP as he get damage out of that. The whole upper area is full of enemies.
I like the story behind this, that they sent an entire army, but they couldn't get through one doorway held by a singular dude. They couldn't push past him at all. Thus ends the chapter.
Yeah, the mighty castle was unassailable.
You know, that's probably even more humiliating. They didn't lose. They couldn't take the castle.
They had not a single loss of life in the whole chapter. And they couldn't lose. They couldn't win.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's really got
Yeah,
it going.
you know, with all the defensive fortifications, you know, the hot boiling oil and everything.
Uh-huh. The
Huh.
hot boiling Ike.
Because the only two dudes who could
Ahoy.
the only two dudes who could damage Ike both have their weapons corroded into dust.
Yeah, and they obviously don't carry a bunch of weapons with them. Like, who would do that?
Oh, of course not.
Huh.
That costs money. The Sun ain't gonna spend that kind of money.
Yeah, I mean, they're not getting paid a lot.
Look, I love this guy's name, by the way. Lord Lembroso, stop fighting at once. You're correct. Zelgius' lapdog. Commander Zelgius ordered all forces to cease fire for 3 days. How dare you ignore his order? Keep your tongue behind your teeth and pull back all your troops back to base camp immediately. No, I'm pulling back for now, but you'd better be prepared for the consequences, you witness lackey. Alright guys, you couldn't get through that one dude in the doorway, let's go.
Yep, time to leave.
They're retreating. Man, that was hard. Barely made it.
The funny thing is, you can end the map by killing Lembroso, and he still says this exact line. You had Ulki, right? I had Janef.
I think so.
Hey, hold on a minute. What's going on here? We hurry back and you don't save us anyone to fight?
Sorry about that. You're back sooner than I expected. How far did you scout?
We went to the enemy's headquarters, Castle Gatos. As promised, the Benyon forces were quietly waiting in their castle. Apparently, some of their soldiers disobeyed orders, but we can trust Zelgius to keep the rest in line. I have some other news, however. I ran into someone quite unexpected on the outskirts of enemy territory.
Ooh.
The commander of the Holy God...
Diesel geese!
Map spotlight.
I honestly might edit his theme in there for that.
Map spotlight.
I have it downloaded on my computer, after all.
Yes.
The commander
Used it
of
for
the
the
Holy,
intro.
the commander of the Holy Guards, General Sigrun. The Holy Guards are the Apostles' Pegasus Knight bodyguards.
Okay.
Yeah, she was by herself. She seemed hesitant to get near Castle Gatos. It was odd. I figured since she's a friend and loyal to the Apostle, why not try to get some information from her? She wouldn't budge. Tough girl, that one. She wasn't all surprised to see me. And then she said, in such a sad voice, "Please escape at once."
Wonder what she meant by that. It can't be a good sign. This whole mess is getting worse by the minute.
I have good news. If the Empire can't get through Ike, then I think we'll have an easy time escaping.
Yep.
We just had to find a pass exactly 1 unit thick. General Zelgius.
This is
wait,
Chase,
yeah,
I
this
think.
is... Yeah, Chase, you take this guy.
General Zelgius. General Sigrun of the Holy Guard is here to see you. Should I let her through?
General Sigrun? Let her through, at once. She's pretty. Is something the matter, General? You do not look well. Should I send for something? Water, perhaps.
Thirsty.
Who wants General Sigrun?
He's thirsty.
Heavy? You want her?
Sure.
Alright.
Sure. General Zelgius, I carry an order from the Senate. The ceasefire has been repealed. You were ordered to destroy the Laguz Alliance and their allies as well.
What? The enemy has already lost the will to fight. The Apostle and Lord Sephiron would never agree to such a terrible plan. General Sigrun?
Lord Sephiron of Persis has been stripped of his titles as Prime Minister and head of the Senate. He is currently under arrest and is charged with committing high treason and fomenting rebellion.
Do you remember who Sephiron is?
Nope.
We saw him momentarily with Soniki, the Apostle, back in part 1.
Okay.
He's the one who was leading the inspection team against Benyon, and he's the reason that the Senate lost, because they wanted to do the inspection themselves, but the Apostle said, no, it's Sephiron that I trust.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's under arrest.
Oh, of course.
No! Impossible! This is madness! Madness? This is not
No,
madness.
this is Sparta.
This is Benyon!
Big onion.
Big onion!
It doesn't end there. The Apostle has gone into seclusion with illness stated as the reason.
Damn it. They've been captured.
I've ordered my subordinates to find out where the apostle is, but I have yet to hear any word. General Zelgius, I beg of you, follow the Senate's orders. Our friends' lives are at risk.
Curse those senators.
I am the Senate.
Funny how in stories, kings and queens are heralded as the best thing ever, and senators are like, and democracy is like, evil! Evil! So funny. You called for me, Your Majesty? Been a while since we've seen these characters, eh?
Yes, it has. It is nice to see you, Micaiah. You remain Daeon's goddess of victory. But I never see your face around here anymore. Are you busy in town?
Your Majesty, my room in the castle is much too lavish for my taste. I'd rather be in the town helping with the reconstruction. It's good work, and it makes me happy to help our people. How precious. Still obsessed with garnering the adoration of peasants, are we? Aren't we past that yet, my dear?
Mother, please stop. Micaiah is a dear friend. She's the only person I have to turn to for a kind word now that Izuka and the Black Knight have both left Daeon.
Wow, Izuka fucked off? What a shocker!
The manipulator is no longer giving him positive affirmation. They mysteriously disappeared on the day of my coronation. Do you think they'll ever return?
Nope.
I'm quite certain that they're not recurring characters. That they were both kidnapped by those who wish harm upon you, my beloved son. My god, Elnetta. She is just the, like, don't do anything that might... don't do anything because the lightning might strike you. That's like...
She's a helicopter parent.
She's a helicopter parent.
Alright.
Those mongrels intend to throw the country into chaos by holding Dane's leaders hostage. Yeah, also, who the fuck has the stats to kidnap the Black Knight? But Mother will always protect you, Peleus. I will never leave you, not for one moment.
2 seconds later.
When you seek kind words or good advice, you must come to me and no one else.
I understand, Mother.
No, fuck that shit.
Yes, Mommy.
The royal blood of Daeon runs through your veins. Do not be afraid of your heritage. Reign over your people as a king. Whatever popularity that girl might garner from the peasants is of little consequence. She is your obedient subject, after all.
Oof. Oof.
Oh,
now,
you're a fucking idiot.
give her no orders.
Is the only reason you're in that chair to begin with, bruh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Micaiah, Daeon's Maiden of Dawn, your king requires your service once more. Mobilize the Daeon royal army immediately.
Another war? Against who?
We are answering the request from the Benyon Empire to wipe out the barbaric Laguz alliance. Your targets are Gallia's subhumans. Ah, yes.
Quite the turn, eh? Now we're helping Benyon. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This was, as ever, a ton of fun to make. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out, and have a great day.